Hey, what's going on, everybody? Please don't hesitate to chat in. I do have a join in link. I do have a join in link. Those who have contact with me would know how to, access such, I suppose. But it's best to just come in chat and tell me that you want the link. All right. So I'm seriously doing it. Last piece of a legacy from our farmer. This is the last, what was it called? Grunts. Now, our farmers, they weren't really that proud of grunts. I would have called it an 8 out of 10, but most of their shit was 11 out of 10. You know what I mean? So they weren't really that proud of that, but that's what we got left of the grunts. We're going to kill it. We're going to kill it because October is the next time that we get to, enjoy that harvest here. So let me hit whatever is left of this and I'll be on it. Mm. I do apologize. My streams, they've been going black because my phone is not holding charge anymore. My phone is boycotting the broadcast situation. He doesn't want to be my broadcaster anymore. Well, good on him. I understand. All right. So when we burn this, that's the last of grunts, as she said, and they weren't real proud of that strain either. But October is the next time. You know what I mean? That's the fucking harvest. So we're hanging in. We're hanging in. We got stopgap, but this is the end of that strain. Like I said, they weren't very happy with it as growers. I would give it an 8 out of 10, but at the same time, most of their shit is 11 out of 10. So I understand why they would be disappointed. I don't think you would. I don't think the public would. They would say, oh, that's a pretty good kush. You know what I mean? But once you're hitting the boutique, you know what I mean? You can get a little more judgmental, eh? You can get a little more judgmental. What's going on, everybody? Hold on. Let me check the background real quick. Like I said, my phone's been dying. I will cut out somewhere. Let me check that background. All right, all right. No big deal there. Hold on. Give me one more. Give me one more. Excuse me, and I apologize if I froze in that time, but I'm back. Here we go. This is the end of that line on that strain here. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. And please click like as you cycle through. No big deal. So yeah, I did hit up the background. I do have a join in link, so couple of you know what's up. Let me make sure I'm on DNC. Hold up. Yep. We're golden, man. We're golden to stream until my fucking phone decides it ain't playing anymore. You know what I mean? So cheers. All right. You got my 2 pints, same as last stream here. You know what I mean? Cheers. Because I was trying not to overload it either. So cheers to 11 there. And the other one, the last one. The last two, right? 2 pints right now. So it's not even nine. Oh, it is nine, but 9 pints at nine. That's my deal. All right. Cheers. You do have joining links, some of you. If you don't, come in the chat, talk about it. If we have that kind of connection, we can do it. Mm. But when I kill this spliff, it's the end of the grunts. Okay, it's the end of our farmers' grunts. They weren't that proud of it. Like I said, they would have called it a 7. I call it an 8 out of 10. But most of their shit is 11 out of 10. You know what I mean? So I get it how they say that isn't the best. I mean, I'm not a liar. You know, they gave me, seeds. when I was looking for pepper seeds, and they thought it was just, code. And I grew some of them, you know what I mean? And they were Dutch plants, and I pushed them on to a couple of my neighbor ladies, the Brujas, because I love the Brujas, you know what I mean? Like, always respect, pelo mayombe. I put this pelo mayombe. I don't need no crystal ball. If I had $1 million, well, ho, well, I'd get some more. You know what I mean? So $15, what do you call it? Postal money order if you want Pelo Mayombe, 16 if you want it better. All right. Put it in the description. Has to be postal money orders. We can't trade otherwise. All right, cheers. We don't do e-money on that. That's for entertainment purposes, put it in the fucking, description. 15 if you want it, 16 if you want it good, huh? Pelo Mayombe. Peace to you. Let me show you guys goddamn man. Let me show you guys something. Trench Rot. I think the guy's band was called Trench Rot. They're good band. So I wanted to order their single. Well, I got some personal letters in the mail at that time. I don't know if dude is alive. I don't know if dude is alive. This was at that time. But let me go ahead and show you what them things say. Well, I'm not going to bring out both of them. Here we go. So I got more than one like strangely personal letter, right? But this was just a flyer and it was like it says I died and it was, you know what I mean? And it's a flyer for a show. So here you go, an original flyer. Wonderful, 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 right? I died and it was. Now, he sent me this personal letter. I don't know why, man. I died and it sucked. Sorry to say. That's what I got. This is a gift. It's more of a burden than a gift, if you ask me. I died and it was, and then the personalization on I died and it sucked. Sorry to say. That's what I call like an unsolicited heart palpitation, I don't want to think of people suffering in such ways. I don't. Do you? Yo, thank you for the free gift. Thank you for the free gift. I'll tell you one thing, man. I shared that link to Jimmy. You know what I mean? Jimmy, come on up. What's up with you? All right. This is the last grunts split from our farmer. This is it. They weren't happy with this strain. Yeah. It's probably better than most of what we've been dealing with. Like I said, they thought it was maybe 7 out of 10. I thought it was 8. Most of their shit is 11, but I plan to get pretty zooted here. What's up, Carl Pilkington? How you doing there, brother? There you go. Celebrate, celebrate. Anyways, we'll see where it goes. This is the last of the grunts for my boutique. For my boutique connections to hot peppers, marijuana, hmm, honey love, sweet little pussy lips, all the good things that come to me in leather for free that smell so wonderful. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Yeah. So the phone ain't gonna be free and the phone is dying. It doesn't hold charge. That's why my stream's blacked out. But all those things that come to me and smell so fucking lovely. Free little pussy lip and little chocolate bootla. Mm, love it all. Love it all. Celebrate your life, man. Don't be so fucking hung up on bullshit, you know? You're never gonna get anywhere like that. Keep moving, man. Don't wonder, "Oh, why didn't I do it? Why didn't I do it? Was it his fault? Was it his fault?" No, it's always your fault, man. Keep moving. Make it better. Make it better. Nobody held you back. Nobody's got that fucking secret card, that secret entry in where everybody likes him. Nah, nobody has it. If you failed on your fucking merit. You failed on your merit. Have you ever read that, bro? They don't write that in kids' books. They're like, ugly duckling, good enough. Nah, you failed on your own merit. Don't blame other people, yo, because your ugly soul is showing through. Excuse me. I coughed on the last because this is old now, but it's the last of last, Harvest-tober. It's the last of it. We got to go to the next one, you know? Mm. We tried to get enough and we got about a half pound, right? It wasn't enough. So this year, I figured my wife smokes such and such. I smoke less. Half pound. Nah, it wasn't enough for a year, bro. It wasn't enough. So we will be figuring that shit out. Not to mention all the brownies that we needed, all the brownies that we needed and gifted. And most of them we gifted because we wanted to share that love, man. Because that love is like wild, universal, space and time love, man, eating one of those brownies. Because nobody wants to eat one of those brownies except somebody like me and my wife, because we used to be Eddie blocked. We would not get anything from edibles. What's up, Carl Pilkington? Big up to you. This is the last of that harvest. We got a half pound. We got to wait till October. So obviously a half pound wasn't enough. This is the last of that harvest. And I love it. Excuse me a couple, three times for the burps. Excuse me. Nobody should be burping on your face, in camera or online or what. So this is the end of the line here. It was the grunts. It was their less appreciated strain. But hey, it's an end of a fucking season. It's an end of an era. We made it well past 420. People get ugly after 420, don't they? You know what I mean? Because all the sales go on, everything gets fucking dry, and then they get hateful. And then they put everything in a Skittles bag, right? Yo, guys, if somebody's selling you some shit and they say, "Oh, it's Skittles," what does that mean? It means it's a mixed bag of shit, purple, red, yellow, green, whatever. They already printed the bag, is what it fucking means, yo. So that's the end of last year's harvest. We're gonna do a meetup in October, obviously. And then this time we're gonna need more than a half pound, eh? I mean, well, we could just trade legally, the 1 or 2 ounces or whatever that adults do, and that's what we'll do. We'll just do whatever's legal, time by time. We're in Virginia, it's all good. We got legality. My wife was like, "Where did so and so go?" Lady who was hitting me up, huh? Lady who was hitting me up. You're probably, still around somewhere or whatever. But I told my wife she's probably a Fed plant. And my wife was like, "What?" And I was like, you know what I mean? Like, probably. And I was like, "No big deal." And she was like, "Isn't that weird?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's weird, but usually it's not a bad thing. It doesn't go a bad way." You know what I mean? But they backed off. They asked me to do something. I said no. You know what I mean? But I'm still in the favorable class. Otherwise, they would have jumped on me. You know what I mean? She was like, "Who is? Where is?" And I was like, "Yo, it was all a fucking setup again." But it's never been bad. I've always been on the right side of them, I guess, even though I have an EFF number because I heard them spit my EFF number. You know what I mean? But either way, I'm on the right side of them somehow. You know what I mean? Just because I guess because I keep it real. You know what I mean? I'm not doing anything out. So even when they come a knocking and they come a looking, they've only done me good. They've only helped me. All right. So I know that's not everybody's experience and not everybody's on the right side of that EFF number, but apparently I am. So I don't know, man. Just do you the right way, and then maybe you'll be too. You know what I mean? Any choice you make, you do it. The consequences that you cannot control. They're gonna roll out, no matter what you thought would be right. If you made that decision, consequences will out. They will out, if you understand will. All right. Please click that like, man. Thank you very much. Happy birthday to Sean, man. 40 years old, Sean Bond. Peace to you, brother. Hey, yo, keep it up, brother. Oh, yeah, I forgot to drink. But when I said Sean Bond, I remember. Cheers. Peace to all these fucking birthdays. I know there's other people that don't want to talk to me that are coming up on birthdays. So peace to you too. You know what I mean? And then you got fucking hell. 7-7? Fucking hell. Did I miss you, Jimmy? Jesus Christ. Jimmy, join up this fucking live, bro. You guys know Jimmy? Come on, Jimmy. It's time to rally. Where you at, Jimmy? You motherfucker. I'm gonna send him a message one more time. Hold up, guys. Jesus Christ. I missed his fucking birthday, bro. Damn. Anybody ever miss their drummer's birthday? It's easy to do. Shit. But it makes you feel like a real turd, right? I gotta fix that, dude. Please click like, man. Please click like. I fucked up. LegacY, that's the last time to see LegacY. Last time to see. What's going on, Dolphins? How you doing? What's going on? You know Jimmy James, man. We got to get him in here. I think I missed his fucking birthday, bro. Ugh. It's Sean Bond's birthday now, but a lot of people have July's. You know what I mean? So big up Sean Bond, of course. Big up to Brother Keys. Brother Keys is coming up on Wednesday next Wednesday. He'll be up. Uh, BAWN. Sean Bond is now 40 years old. Big up, big up. So what's going on, Dolphins? Tell me about yourself, man. Doing great, man. I'm doing great, but I feel stupid because I think I missed my drummer's damn birthday. But he wasn't actually fucking with me at the time, I guess. You know what I mean? Because he's got to get his head down and do his work, making music. And obviously, I'm waiting for my next turn to go in and do my projects. And he's up for it. He's down with it. You know what I mean? But when he's doing his own shit, he doesn't need me. I can only muddy the waters. I can only muddy the waters. He doesn't want me to make it better or worse because he's supposed to do his solo shit, and solo shit is your soul, bro. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Let me send him one more message, guys. All right, everybody. I do have a join in link. When you become acquainted with, then you can go to my damn it. Damn it, man. I think that my phone is dying out. What's my channel about? Usually it's like some sort of I like to talk to people about music and their endeavors, like, or whether any kind of art, any kind of artistic endeavors. I like to do it with independence. Obviously, I don't want to deal with ding dongs and bozos that work for somebody. This is all volunteer, bro. So also, I have a bunch of kids. I've always had a bunch of kids for many years and stuff. So I take care of them first, and then at night I get my head right. And this is my R&R time where I would be hanging out here anyway, and I do, kind of amuse myself. But instead of talking to a wall, I talk to you. So can you still hear me? You need to verify because it said that I fucking browned out and whatnot. And I'm sure I did, man. I've had problems with my phone. I have to replace it. This phone I've had for 6+ months or whatever, just because no, they're not this one, but a 5G phone I've had. This is the second one in those past months, just because that's what I needed to stream. But I need a better one like this week. know what I mean? So I've been dying out on streams because my phone won't hold a charge and shit. So I apologize to you for that. I really want to get Jimmy up, so give me one chance to go in the background and try, okay? Peace to you, man. Thank you for asking. I hope I don't fucking clam out that bad this time. Just hang on. Here's a mute. Here we go, man. You know, like a literal crybaby, I said to Jimmy that, I missed his birthday and I'm sorry, and I was asking him, please come in. You know what I mean? So here we go, but I really, my wife would probably tell me I sounded like a crybaby on that deal. But anyway, let's see what happens, okay? I sent him like that. I was like, yo, I'm sorry, because he was July too, and there's a lot of cool fucking Julys, you know what I mean? And so I didn't mean any downs, you know what I mean? I didn't mean any downs about it. Hmm. What am I, so self centered, man, that I'm just trying to sit here? Is it still going and rolling? Yeah, for 14 seconds or 3 minutes or whatever. But, am I so self absorbed that I'm worried about the last sips of a fucking strain they didn't like from my farmer? Am I more concerned about that than saying fucking happy birthday to my bro? That's why I sent him that message. Hopefully he fucking answers. You know what I mean? Come on up, Jimmy. I fucking apologize, bro. I can't believe I'm that stupid, but I can. You know what I mean? Because we've been here before, brother. So my channel is just a window into this place. Dolphins, what I really want it to be about is you. I want the chat to be able to talk to each other, to be able to enjoy themselves, to be able to bring their friends in, to be able to say goodnight when I have to leave because something stupid happens over here. Just, hey, man, take 3 minutes to say goodnight to each other. I want to foster you guys because you guys are always around. That's the chat. That's the world. That's the internet. You know what I mean? Some of you play, some of you troll, some of you get hard. Some of you, read the script and some of you didn't. You know what I mean? So please click that like as you keep doing and share it to your socials. It isn't not for kids channel, you know what I mean? It's for adults, but nobody's asking you how old you are. Click like on the way in if you're old enough, on the way out if you're not. Share it with your socials, your older, cooler mom. Boom, she's cool with me. I bet you. You know what I mean? But we'll find that out. So I can't believe that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna smoke the last of my strain, my hookup, and then I'm like, I didn't fucking shout out my man's birthday. You know what I mean? And I'm shouting out everybody else's, right? And like I said, man, he wasn't my biggest fan at that time, I'm sure, right? Yo, Damone, you come join up, brother. You come up. Naate, brother. Come on, join up, my native brother. What do you do on Native Day? Well, it's not like Thanksgiving, man. It's Native Day. We don't celebrate that pilgrim shit, all right? What do you do then? Well, we actually don't do anything, but it's Native Day. We don't say Thanksgiving around here. That's right, Plymouth Rock. You didn't land on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on you. No, I very purposefully, because he's always made his, Professor Griff has always made his number public. I very purposefully reiterated that you could just look it up and you can call or text Professor Griff. All right. All I can say about that, you know. But it is about, I don't do Thanksgiving, bruh. You know what I mean? Like, people get real hurt about it. And they should. It makes sense, right? Uh, there was like a bunch of Siberians that came down here and they became Native Americans and Mexicans and, you know, Salt Lake City, Utah is where the Mormons landed because they were persecuted everywhere that they ran, and now they try to baptize the souls of people that are on deeds and shit because maybe they were real people and they need to buy more for Adam's list. You know, it's like Adam's list. You know, it's kind of creepy, you know, but I mean, like, it's all real. Like, everything they do, yo, it means something. They wouldn't do it if it didn't. What's up, Damone? You gonna join in? Cheers. I apologize to Jimmy James, Sonny Jim, so much because I don't think I celebrated his birthday in any way, and I really apologize about that, guys. I wish I could do something to make that up. Besides telling him to come on up and say hi, it's not like you have to perform, Jimmy James, Sonny Jim. Just show up. You know what I mean? Yo, I'll probably go black because my phone won't hold a charge and it's gonna die. So I offer it to you. I hope so. Um, happy birthday. Happy birthday. If I was you, if I was you, and you were me, well, that ain't happening. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I celebrate you, Jimmy, the way that you are, the way I could never be, man. You know, you got like, you got the face, you know, you got the force, the face, the force, and the fucking blender, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, if you had to make the BOP Triforce, you know, it's the face, the force. You're the force. You know, she's the face, and I'm the blender. You know what I mean? The face, the force, and the blender. Super Claw. That's what OP is. You know what I mean? So whatever, whatever. But God damn it, good on you, Jimmy. Another year, eh? Peace to you, man. I'll call you after this, but I can't because my phone is gonna die. That's the whole point. The whole point is all this is gonna die. Thank you for your attendance, man. Thank you for your attendance. I think I learned a thing or two, which I didn't need to. That's always welcome. That's always welcome here. As long as you understand that if I make you a moderator, it's not for punitive purposes. Please don't snipe the next person. I mean, what do you want me to do? Go ahead and try to find the band box and fix it later? You look good in blue. But I don't want anybody to snipe. I don't want everybody to snipe. I want you guys to be cool, you know. Don't feel like the situation is you need to time people out or hit them. Especially do not hide them from channel. That's crazy. What I usually do is have to address whatever they said. But you look good in blue. Send up a new comment. Show everybody. Show everybody. There you go, Trevor. What's going on? That's what I'm saying, man. Show up in blue. Look good. As long as you guys understand it's not punitive purposes, man. Dougie Doug is like that. Right. Excuse me, a couple 3 times for the burst. Dougie Doug is like that. He gives people mod so they can share fucking links. You know what kind of mods I need? I'll tell you what, right fucking now, right? If I say to a mod, can you share the link to Ollie North, you know, from this album in the chat because you're blue and you can send a link and I don't care if they're on their phone and they can't click it or they can't click it on a, an emergency pad or whatever. But what I mean is, can you share the link? Can you share the link to Peaches? You know, huh? What? Only double A, thinking triple X, huh? What? If you can link up, I fly like paper, get high like planes, get the, if you can do shit like that, I would love to blue you up, right? Because this is what, you know, Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is a good explanation. This is a good explanation. If I'm like, can you play Last Caress for the people? Can you play We Are 138? Please don't play that. It's too boring. But can you play Last Caress for the people? Um, Healthy body, sick mind. Too hectic. Too hectic. Can you play Operation Ivy anything for the people? Drop the link in the chat. That's why you're a mod. Can you put in Bad Town by Operation Ivy? The song is Bad Town. The band is Operation Ivy. Please drop the link in the chat. Could you do that? That's why you're blue. Bad Town by Operation Ivy. Here you go. Operation Ivy would be those people. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They got a logo that you might recognize. A little jump man. There you go. Operation Ivy, Bad Town. Can you drop that link in? Lookout Records number 3. Now, obviously, the dude who started Lookout had his own band. So they were probably number 1. This is number 3. Now, number most successful was obviously Green Day, but we're talking about Operation Ivy. Can you put Bad Town, you know, in a link? Can you do that as a mod? I mean, is like a mod able and capable and good to do? Good to do. Do that. Let's see what happens. Let's see if there is a reason for that wrench. Oh, got to make sure my book didn't get soaked by my beer. Nah, it's fine. My book is fine. All right. So Google and you click that, and what happens? What happens when we click it? You're a killer. You're a killer. You're a legend. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. So I'm sorry that I froze out. I needed to make sure the link worked. I clicked right through and they started rolling my song. The man can play the song like that just because he's got a blue wrench. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to hit people. He doesn't have to pretend like he's parliamentary, you know, vice president or so around here. You know what I mean? Hey, how do you feel in the UK, man? Like the Queen is dead, eh? Long live the Queen. You know, the Queen is dead. So how do you feel now? Do you walk around and say, well, I have a king, you know? No, nobody walks around saying I have a king. It doesn't feel like a today thing. You know what I mean? Obviously, you have a parliamentary system. We have a parliamentary system. But he just hung that bad town there. You know what I mean? All I want to do, because I did it before, was to be a Tuesday DJ. Tuesday nights, Eastern Standard Time, 10 o'clock. That's what I did. And it was for Canada because they're just up there, you know? It's got me, you got Chicago, you got Canada. You know what I mean? It just works like that. You just go walk up. You know what I mean? So big up. WoodyRadio.com, guys. I don't know if they're still around, man. I do know that when I was involved, the best DJs, you know, DJSs, they were ladies. They were wonderful ladies. They bought the WoodyRadio.com online radio station. But I was a DJ on Tuesday nights, and that's what I did at 10. You know what I mean? That's what I did at 10. And that's all I want to do. So, Trevor, I fucking love that you did that because that's what I'm talking about. You know, I'll make all of you mods if that's the deal. I don't care. I just don't want you to punish people because that's censorship. Like, I'll deal with that. I might say, please time so and so out. And I guess you can't do that if everybody's a mod, but then I'll have to demod you and do that. But most of the time, I'll do it myself. And I don't want anybody to block anybody from a channel in a punitive way. That makes no sense to me, man. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a volunteer. That's my home over here. This is my fucking room. This is my channel. That's my name. You know what I mean? Like, my kids are over there. My wife's over there. Like, just get used to this shit. Like, this is a window, but it's real, you peeping Thomas. You know what I mean? Like, so you can look in. Thank you, Trevor. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'll mod everybody. Everybody can be blue if they're not on a deletion campaign. You can't be somebody who's sitting here like it's Call of Duty and you want to fucking hit people. And everybody, I will not lie to you, any of you, everybody has hit somebody once. Everybody felt it in them to hit one person that they were justified, and Joe would agree. Maybe I would agree, right? But I told you not to do it. But everybody did it once. That's fine, right? You make a friend, right? And he throws three crazy lies at you because you notice those three things can't line up with each other, right? And you say, you know what? My new friend lied to me three times. Guess what? Boop, 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 boop. Standard deviation. It's within acceptable behavior to lie to me three times. When you get to the fourth, when you start stumbling on, the previous report that you made, and you start destroying the report that you made previously, right? And then we know you're all head. So, do we meet again, Minecraft? Ooh, let's duel it out. Ching chong 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 chong. What's going on, Minecraft? How you doing? Yeah, I was talking about how like I need some more mods. So just be cool. Just be cool. I mean, I'm sorry, I used the wrong fingers. Just be cool. Ho ho ho! We meet again. Minecraft for fun, not just profit. Doctor Disrespect in the house. What's going on, Minecraft? Minecraft could probably like wreck me in Connect Four, right? And I bet you would choose red. I bet you would choose red. And it's really funny because it's not my turn to go first anymore. But you'd have to put 7 in the chat to play Connect Four, and you'd have to choose your color. But I'm probably going to get destroyed myself, wrecked, because if you go first, you have the advantage. All you have to be is equal, and you're probably better, especially picking red because I know you're more aggressive. Anyways, as it goes and as it always goes, you have to put 7 in the chat if you would like to play Connect Four. Cheers. Peace to you. 211. Uh, and I'm so sorry, Jimmy, man. I should have fucking celebrated your fucking. Yeah, 7. That's what I'm saying. Like, Jimmy, he's fucking 7777. Jimmy is like the 7th of July in 1977 or some shit. Of course you picked red there. Can I give you a better name than that, man? Jesus Christ. Minecraft for profit. I'm gonna call you for fun and profit. For fun. Listen here, for fun. For fun and profit, it is your chance to go first. I know I'm going to lose. I guarantee I will lose. All right. I'll tell you what, Red. They always say go in the middle first, but I just want to tell you one is here, two, three, four is the middle, five, seven, and such by my orientation. It is your turn. You win. Yeah. So I'm gonna call you for fun because I believe Minecraft is for fun and profit, but it is your turn. Okay, so pick anything that's one, four is the center, five, seven, so forth. What's up, lady? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, you grumpy? Not yet. I was just being careful because we're in trouble here because we're in a Connect Four battle, Jenica. You know what happened to Matthew Broderick? You remember? It wasn't pretty. He wanted to play a game. You know what I mean? Like he didn't know what he was fucking with. Archie Junior, Archie. It's just I picked four. Like I said, it's always advisable to go in the middle first. And if you're the second person, you should just top whoever went where. But it's your choice, Red. It's your choice, Red. Aggressive people. Just remember, you cannot walk all the way up. And you're a corner dweller. Oh, corner dwellers, you're so funny. All right. So 5, 6, and 7. By my orientation, you're ready. You are a corner dweller. You're twice bound as a corner dweller. You've decided that there's no choice but to be a corner dweller. All right, then, Dwayne. All right, then, Dwayne. It is your turn. You picked both corners. Now, there is a way to easily beat a person from a corner dweller. It's like the spider hunt. Have you ever played spider hunt? Whether it was a checkers board, which is futile. And yeah, that's what we were talking about 2 seconds ago, right, Jenica? With what happened with my third Broderick, right? He was playing tic tac toe and it was Connect Three and it was futile with the computer because you grow out of it. Do you need to walk by? We need to pause out and mute. You didn't. I didn't know you were here. Okay, he wants to go in 3. So Minecraft. I mean, for fun and profit. You're going in 3 right now. You're red, but I'm gonna have to let my wife through and quietly. So I'll mute out. But the board doesn't change. No JoJo cheater. Look, see, it's all regular, right? There you go. So shit. Well, put one back because that's how the kids are on. So I was telling my wife that the thing is I don't want to pull it off a camera because people think I could cheat. Because in like a magic show or a stage show or something, you cheat on the holes at perception, although you could rewind this, but I told her nobody's gonna rewind it. So I was like, oh, it's we have to be transparent and fair. Thank you very much for your support. Yes. It will be my turn, Minecraft. Is that okay? You agree, right? Geez, it's kind of scary. Like I said, corner dwellers definitely scare me. But I'm gonna have to go yellow. And all I'm gonna say is I don't think you can climb straight up to heaven, but if you take the stairs, at least, oh gosh, I shouldn't have done that, right? It's your turn. It's your turn. Excuse me. I just want to not have anybody accuse me of cheating. I did not. Right. Do I have the color changer? No, it's just focus change. I will die, guys, because my battery has been fucking me. But so yeah, corner dwellers, man, they make a real dangerous game. It's a spider game. I told you. My father taught me about it in the checkers, but that's a 3. That's a connect 3 more. You know what I mean? You can't play that game forever either. Whatever. It's your turn. I play score 4, but it's not readable online, so we play connect 4 here. All right, your turn. You're gonna go in 3. What do you want? 6. All right. Yep. Okay. Now you just fixed my entire life. Because my only fears about you corner dwellers is when you climb your way up, because you're never going to walk straight up to heaven. You have to take the stairs. And you let me block you. That was the thing. I'm always defensive. So I look at 1, 2, 3. I better block you over here, right? Yeah, but it would be up here. So I'd have to wait for you. Well, I don't know where you're going, but I blocked you already. That makes me feel better. You're teaching me shit, brother. You're teaching me shit for fun and profit. It is your turn. It's your turn. I hope I didn't take too long to make that decision, but it is your turn because this is a new idea of mine because I'm a very defensive player. But at the same time, when you guys do the spider game, you know what I mean? I have to say, I don't care if it's at 2 or 4, I have to cut you. And you want to go to 7. Okay. 4. And again, you are never going to climb all the way up, right? It's never happening. So it's your turn again. It's your turn. I hope I didn't take too long, but I think you want to go here in 4. I think you want to go in 4. I mean, it's your turn. Do you want to go in 4 and like block me or not? There you go. It's your turn. You cannot climb straight. Yeah, you can't climb straight up. You got to take the stairs. You're right. You're right. So you stopped me right there. You're right. But I mean, not but, I mean, like, and, you know, I guess you want to go in 3. I mean, like, we're starting to play the like no choice for, me or you game. You want to go in 3, probably, because you want to block those guys too. Probably. You can do whatever you want. And I hope I didn't, yeah, I hope I didn't take too long, to take my turn, because that's what's really going to, cause the dead ends. So it is your turn. It is your turn. I won't make any more suggestions. That's not fair. It is your turn. I like to play score 4, but I don't think we can read it here because it's in 3D. You know what I mean? So it is your turn. As long as you don't kick people out, time them out, or punish them without me saying something. Don't spam numbers. You want to go to the 3 again? Right there, right? Right here, right? Right? Okay. Peace. All right. So, I mean, I don't have to think. I just don't want you to go all the way up to 4. So I have to just go, and then it's your turn, and it's just your turn again. It's just your turn. All right, Red. Good on, Red. You got so much of a chance to win this way. What I say about those dangerous corners? All you got to do is get over there, and you will win. Nobody cheated you. Nobody cheated. I promise and swear. Oh, there you go. So all you got to do is beat us that way, right here. How do you get here? You know what I mean? You might get this. 7. Okay, here we go. 7. Which means, I don't make decisions, but it is your turn again. Here you go. You look good in blue. You look good in blue. It's your turn again. I don't make decisions. I had to go there. It's your turn. Okay. All right. Cool. Jeez. Thanks. 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 You're what's making this television compelling. You're the best. Thank you for playing, sir. You're the best. You're what's making this work. I appreciate you. We are not going to cut throats. We're just going to live to fence another day. Oh boy. You want red over here, right? All right. Can I look at the board? I haven't looked at it in a while. Okay. Hmm. You win right here. Remember winning here? Remember this? So you want six, which is over here, right? But why? You want this. I mean, as far as I can see, you win the game if you connect those guys. You win right here, right? But you want six, which is over here. All right. Why do you want six? You got one down here, two. That's what six is. And then you would have five and four, and you could win. Or you could go no, because this is one. So you're not going anywhere. You know what I mean? So the point that you want to win at is right here. And you could even connect one, two, three, four, five, probably easily. But the problem is you didn't go in five. No, the problem is you didn't go in five. If you look at five, you'll notice that if I take a move next, because you wanted six, right? I'm not lying. You wanted six. If you didn't take five, something happens here next when it's my turn accidentally. It accidentally happens right here. GG, my brother. You see, I did not kill you. You did not lose. I only connected three and three. You know what I mean? Cheers to you. GG. But how did you not see that, my brother? I tried the best to make it readable online. My wife came through. She did it to you, didn't she? Oh, you minx. I'll tell her. I'll tell her, like, stop scuffing the game, girl. You know what you're doing, man. You're spitting on the cards. You're hanging up the dice. That's all. You didn't see that I was going right up. I stacked, and you didn't see it, right? Wow. I'm glad that we didn't use real blades. We just used feathers. We feather sorted. Uh, I love that actually, Captain Feathersword and all the whole Wiggles and stuff, because those dudes actually made real music sometimes. But anyways, that's a subject for another time. GG, absolutely. But I can't believe you didn't see that, right? Because you see why you should have seen that, right? Like it was right in your fucking face, right? Isn't that crazy for fun and profit? Isn't that crazy for fun? For fun? It was in your face. I had three fucking yellows. What? They're not scary enough because they're not red. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? What is it? They were yellow. They were right in your face. Anyways, everybody, cheers. I did not kill you. You did not lose. GG all around. We, fenced today so that we don't have to cut throats with swords tomorrow. Not yet. Let's get better at it. Let's get better at it. Let's battle. Everybody just wants to rattle horns. It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter if you're an uncle or a nephew, or a niece. You know what I mean? We can all rattle horns. We can all grow together in that way. Don't take it personally, man. Everybody puffs their chest out. Everybody, like I said, they will fucking knock somebody out on my channel once. Um, they'll flex on people or lie to me 3 times. Who cares? You know what I mean? The fourth time it starts to get old, and if you start to dig a hole and you can't remember what you lied about, it's too much. But just like normal human behavior, dude, like get over it, man. Don't you know what a fucking standard deviation is? Don't you know what an acceptable loss is? An acceptable loss. Put it in your fucking wallet. Keep a record of acceptable loss. I've done so well right now that I could lose $14 over the next 3 days. I could lose $14. Can you ever think like that? People are always lazy and they say, well, it's close enough. It's good enough for government work. It's close enough. It's like, if that hole had hair around it, I bet you would have found it or whatever, all this fucking nonsense that they nudge people around about. But also, like, you tried, it wasn't perfect, but god damn it, if it wasn't less than 3%, not perfect. That's a standard deviation. You're acceptable. 7, we're not going to play again, man. You're going to get in the 9 category, and I beat you. You don't want to be beat again? Oh, come on, Minecraft. I didn't beat you. Remember? Another day. We live to fight another day. Not today. Not today. Yeah, since my phone's fucked up and it won't keep the charge, just say goodnight to each other, eh? What up? What up? Who else is in here? I'll mod you all, eh? Eh? Yeah, it's nobody else. It's nobody else. So good night. Take your time. Jimmy, fuck, I wish you came up here. Either way, guys, good night. I'm sorry. I'll get a new phone in a while. I'll get a phone and we'll fucking fix this broadcast system. Peace. Peace.